Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 3v3 today. We're on Port of Hamburg. Today spawning on the right hand side, we have Tomoclan with ostheer, who has a Jager Infantry, Assault Support, and locking into Jager Infantry. Bifferpag with OKW, who has Breakthrough, Firestorm, and Luftwaffe Ground Forces. And finally, Crusader 4321, also with ostheer, who has Assault Support, Strategic Reserves, and Jager Armor. On the left hand side we have Dadead with US Forces, Urban Assault, Recon Support, and Rifle. Lubonk, Soviets locked into Combined Arms Army, and Google Translate tells me this is many others. Russian name here with Guard Motor Coordination. In terms of rankings, this is a Patreon backer submitted game. The right team, range team of 3, around 1,000. And the left-hand team, we've got a team of 2, who as a team of 2 are around 2,500. But, you know, the 2v2 leaderboard is more competitive. And the Russian player by themselves... I forgot the rank. 1,600. Alright, bit of skirmish. Should probably just pop into that building just to see what's around the corner before running around the corner anyway, just as a precaution. Couple of rifles stationed off to the side. Down this southern area of Port of Hamburg as well, you kind of do need a mortar, so I probably would actually skip the third rifle and go for a mortar in these kind of team games. But we do have some conscripts coming in on the flank of the MG42. Another MG covering this angle. All of the US troops getting suppressed. Maybe the Pyos should have come back up here to fire off the conscripts though. So MG42 is going to get forced away. Meanwhile, Kubel getting a bit of work done in the centre. MG a little isolated. And that's going to be a steal on the MG. Oh, that is not good for Crusader down the bottom here. Tough start. Easily avoidable loss though, that machine gun. Just need to retreat a little bit earlier. There's a building here that these conscripts could be fighting out of. There's a decent number of windows in most directions. Fighting in the open. Got some sandbags coming up. Oh, and just wire everywhere. Really looking to dig in on this side. Wired off all over the show. Kuwagen getting a bit of work done. Trying to bait these units into the machine gun waiting around the corner. Maxim fails to suppress. Could jump into the building as well. Even if they got suppressed here, they could probably crawl across to the door and jump in to recover from it anyway. Here is the Maxim for Lubonk. Got the MG42 back here now as well, coming in. Got a bunch of rifleman mines digging in down the bottom. Early medics up for Crusader. Quite inactive though. Gonna be a struggle on his side of the map. But yeah, not much activity here. Quite a lot of camping on both sides really. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen more mortars at this stage, because there are quite a few machine guns already on the field for both teams. Bit of a move coming in now for Lubonk. Gets a snare off on the Kubel. And the rifle fire finishing it off there. Backpedals out a little bit. Maxim with a couple short bursts. They're kind of right on the edge of its range. Needs to advance a touch further. We've got some riflemen going for a big old flank here. This could actually work quite well against the machine gun that's just coming in now. Instead they're going into the resource point right in this far edge of the map. There were a couple mines down here. There goes one.
Fighting position machine gun is in place.
But the rifle does get forced back. Lieutenant and a machine gun for Dadead.
Heavy machine gun team ready for orders.
Demo charge coming up for Lubonk. At that position, will it be able to detonate the bridge? I'm not sure. Might be a little bit too far back. Okay, Panzergreen's in now for Tomoclan. Big grenade. Oh, no dodge for Lubonk. Double bundle grenades just in case the first one wasn't good enough. But it was. Oh, Maxim's in some trouble though. A little bit of death looping and down it goes. Does have a combat engineer there going for the recrew. Sternpie should be advancing this whole time. Oh, but he doesn't even retreat this until way too late. And that's going to go down again. Good pick up there for Biffer. That's a little bit up here. Do have to worry about retreating over those mines though. Could be a nasty wipe incoming. Okay, combat engineers getting some mines down up here. Could go for a sweeper and start sniffing this wire, opening up. Not that that would change anything because there's a machine gun here, but just to have a look, you know, test the defenses at least. Force the wire to be rebuilt. Could wait for a light vehicle though and just crush that and run into that area. Get a lot of ground. MG into a good position here for Crusader. This is a nice building to be able to hold on to. Got out of it though. There's a fighting position here which I think was just in range. Even though it doesn't appear to be from the UI indicator, it should be starting from here. So I believe that was actually firing at the MG in the building. And there goes that other mine. Access and control the VPs though at this stage. Got about a 100-point lead. Heavy mortar now on the field. Many others. Oof. Close call, and this could still be a wipe, but the P-Greens don't chase down to polish off that unit. Yeah, I'll get it anyway. That was pretty lucky for Crusader, if I'm honest. Yeah, they did popping up some flares, getting some vision. Don't know how he, I mean, he just runs into the machine gun anyway. Alright. Even inside that building, it's not a good position. Oh, it does bait out a grenade at least. Not the end of the world. Stewart in the boot for Dadead, but about a minute and a half late on this. So, not ideal. Will be pretty effective. Crusader knows. Oh, he's got one snaring unit. Did not really make much use of the tier 1 tech. Might have been worth skipping it. Got the Jager command squad for Tomoclan. Following pretty standard style of double PIO, double machine gun build. Jager on the run. Even more to only one kill so far. Conscripts do not have enough munitions for anti-tank grenade here for Lubonk. Hiding in the fog, a bit of attack round, doing some damage, peppering away. 50 cal and stolen MG42 coming up and does end up saving enough munitions, gets a snare off. Interesting retreat path. You see that, like two men kind of ran here and then they ran around. Does make things a bit slow for Lubonk. Guards accidentally running into close-ish range on the Peregrines, but the Peregrines do not continue their advance. Crusader a little preoccupied down the bottom. Stuart getting going. The pack is right here though, and so is the Grenadier for the Faust. No Faust though. This is just about the worst possible path though for the Stuart to back away. He couldn't have done it worse. Like, he really couldn't have.
Just destroyed one of our light tanks.
Yeah. If he just like went back this way, could have hid back behind the silo, wouldn't have taken more than one shot. He went back through this way and then kind of got jammed turning around this as well. Either way, Pack's in some trouble now, under pressure from these riflemen and the lieutenant. The D crew can get the steal. Got some Peregrines coming down here now, but 2 on 1. They don't do very well. Jager getting involved now. And lob out a grenade, exchanging, both dodging reasonably effectively. But just, yeah, 2 on 1. The Jager struggling while they're running around like that, especially. T70 now for Lubonk. That's a late one. Again, about 3 minutes late for the Stuart. I mean, for the T70, and the Stuart was also similarly late. Got a couple fuel caches down already, though, on the Allied side. The Axis don't have any currently. Do have a bit of manpower spare, a couple of them.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Double Jager.
Make sure battle rifles are on repetition. No automatic fire.
Looks hasn't been very busy, only 1 kill so far. Did get repaired up reasonably quickly. Doesn't have any Raketten to back it up. Does make it a bit risky with the Stuart and soon to be T70 running around on the field.
Infantry! Okay, on your feet, ladies.
T-gun under a bit of pressure.
The enemy is overrunning
But
one of our
second
capture
fighting
points.
position, really locking down this whole area of the map now. Could you thread the needle? No. Thought there might be like a slight path you could take getting through here, but not quite. Those are pretty good angles for Dadead, honestly. Good positioning. Okay, 1 machine gun does get decrewed up here. I'm guessing that was to the heavy mortar. Second machine gun keeping things locked down over here though. Eventually, yeah, there we go. You can see the suppression bonus did wear off. Squad's starting to get shredded, and a very fast Panzer IV for Tomoclan. Already on the front lines, less than 13.5 minutes. It can be the power of these tech skipping styles. Didn't have to go for tier 1 like Crusader ended up doing. Okay, phosphorus coming down somewhere. Pretty good dodge on the grenades. Peregrine's kind of running into the phosphorus, taking a lot of damage. T70 slow on the chase though. It looks like it's going to survive. Big bundle grenade. Conscript's down. Cancels planting that mine. MG recruit for Tomoclan. No sweeper. No sweeper. He's back here still. Needs a sweeper on the squad up here on the front lines. Pretty common mine area. Would want to send a minesweeper up with that Panzer IV if possible, so you don't lose it immediately. There's another Panzer IV now though for Crusader. Close call. It could be a squad wipe still. Yeah, the Jager with the upgrade. Got all 4 FG-42s doing some monstrous damage. Here comes the Panzer IV, but the stolen pack is right here. Under pressure now from the Peregrines, about to get decrewed. Still manages to get 2 shots off. Ray clears it off.
anti-tank gun.
This could be the end of the riflemen though. They're running so deep. The MG42 big bursts. Yeah. Cut down right at the edge of range. It's about to disappear into the fog.
Fucking machine gun! These are shit. They're being flanked.
3 riflemen insta-rebuilt from Dadead. Probably should cancel one of those in preparation for going for a medium. It does already have the major on the field.
Pay attention this way.
It's just a little bit of fuel away, maybe about a minute off the easy 8 if that's what he wants to go for. Conscripts hurrying in for an anti-tank grenade, and that's actually enough damage to get the engine crit. We got a anti-tank gun back there as well. Smoke out from Biffer. Not entirely sure what they was trying to smoke. There's nothing inside that building at the time, but now a 50 cal has gotten into it.
You got a right squad. Wait.
It looks is coming down finally. Still at only 1 kill though. Definitely has not reached its potential. Good dodge on the grenade from Dadead. About to have that 3rd rifle on the field.
Enemy fire!
Double stern pyros down here as well. Oh, and major artillery, I believe. Panzer IV rolling down now for Crusader. So it's quite a way to go in terms of command points, so the Tiger might still be worth going for another Panzer IV here.
The enemy is taking our
The
territory.
pack there for the recruit as well. Solid damage from that grenade. Recon plane up from Lubonk. Trying to harass the fuel with these combat engineers, but kind of getting shut down. Too many G43 units around here. That's a T-34-85 now for many others. AT gun a little bit far back. Eventually the T-34 runs into it. A little inactive now for Tomoclan with that Panzer IV. Looks coming down, pressuring the AT gun. I felt like this was available for the Axis to recruit at one stage, but they kind of left it here. And now this is looking to be the end of the looks. Just quite couldn't get the decrew off to save the day. Incredibly close call though. The question is, are the Axis going to try to recover this pack or not this time? Here comes the Panzer IV. No real support for the Allies down here. This Panzer IV could have a field day. Not really pushing in with it though. There he goes. This is the first shot though.
Enemy is flanking!
Border crew standing by for orders.
The Allies in control of the VPs at this stage. Axis a little bit behind after that 100 VP lead. But maybe they can make a bit of a breakthrough now down the south.
One of our fighting positions is
Do
sustaining
they
fire.
have 2 bazookas? No,
Thanks,
just the
Fortier.
one.
Sherman ready.
Enemy fighter! Lean on them! Fire that bazooka!
Okay, recon overflight coming in. As well as the strafing run. Very good ability this one if there's no anti-air on the field, which I believe the Allies have 0 anti-air currently. It's one of my favourite, it's probably ended up being my favourite commander for 1v1 at the tail end of my COH2 playing time. If I want to try hard to win games against Soviets. Oh, nice squad wipe there. Sherman rolling up though. Looks like the pack was taken by Biffer, so Crusader maybe do with a little bit of extra anti-tank. Recon plane can see exactly what's going on out the back there as well. So Sherman quite safe. Oh, rear armor exposed. Gets the wipe. Panther's rolling up though. This could be nasty. Conscripts ooh-ahing in. Double anti-tank guns running around the corner. And has to back out with that snare. More snares coming in. More AT gun shots. Everything's penetrating as well. Panther's armor not really working out here. 234 is looking to clean up the show, and it does. Wow, that is really bad luck for Tomoclan. 100% penetrations on the front. You'd be fuming. I would be, absolutely. Okay, shot. This could be a kill in return. Oh, not quite enough. Oh man, that's a fast King Tiger for Biffer. Alright. Does have the vet game bulletin equipped as well. No as a commander in this commander. Here we go. Great hits from the KT. Squad wipe already. Oh, miss on the T70. Missed by the Panzer IV as well. Wow. Okay. Bit of bad fortune for the Axis. Between the fail to bounce and everything else. Heavy mortar going to work up here. This must have got decrewed at some stage because I think I remember seeing it with 5 kills earlier. Okay, now going for the Easy 8. Probably should have gone for the Easy 8 the whole time. I think he always had fuel for it. Extra durability, quite nice. Okay, bit of smoke out from the Easy 8. Dadead knows what he's up to. He's been making some solid plays. But now he's up against 2 Tigers. This could be very scary. Even with the extra health and penetration of the Easy 8, it's still a tall task to pin these Tigers on the front. There we go. Bashing out from the guards. But the other Tigers rolling in. Oh, not on prioritized vehicles though. Kept the turret facing towards the guards. So Easy 8's backing away now. Smoke out from Biffer. There's some good hits in now. Here goes the Major. We'll go for the fighting positions next. And this looks like a bit of a collapse for Dadead. Really struggling against the double Tiger pressure. Oh man, somehow killed the lieutenant and the fighting position in one hit. Yeah, it's just a suicide mission against all these tanks. KT working on the final replacement. Doubles this rolling down for many others. Looks like he suffered a main gun crit on that T-34 at some stage. Tomoclan has not managed to rebuild the Panther yet, but it is in construction now. Oh, good shot from the KT. Sounds like we got a Howie going for Lubonk. He's doing alright on vet. Oh, here we go. Hey! Nice. Demo charge. It did do some damage to the bridge, but not enough to kill it from that position. But yeah, nice demo. Speaking of, another one up here. Oh, not quite enough to kill, but might get the Jager command squad anyway. T-3485's backing out, but the Sherman's rolling up here. We've got double AT guns. One of them already vet 2. Sherman circling around. The Panther will be arriving shortly, just popped out. Sherman trying to extract itself here without dying, it looks like. Dropping down the white phosphorus. Conscripts coming in with the Molotov. Pretty good hits from the phosphorus as well. There goes the machine gun.
Enemy has killed a machine gun crew.
Sherman's going to come back in now. About to run into the clutches of this Panther, perhaps. He's going up all the way up to the north. There's nothing really up here. Except no escape path against the Panther.
Our opponents are seizing a
I don't know about that one from Dadead. Questionable choice. Panther's barrel can't find the mark. Needs to do some driving himself here. He's just getting circled by the Sherman. There he goes. This thing's up. The Tiger now rotated, coming through the middle. Getting some monster shots off. Guard's in some trouble here. And that is. Easy 8's coming up here though, combining up with the T-3485. Panther's in some trouble. And that goes down, but a marked vehicle, making life easier for the Allies. 3 T-3485s now up here. Sounds like the KT is rotating up. Do have the planes. Oh, yeah, those are Crusaders planes. Didn't see if that got a kill. King Tiger trying to go 3-on-1 here, working out pretty well for the moment. T-34 is trying to get round to the rear armor though, outspeed the King Tiger. And the anti-tank guns coming down now as well. One T-34 dead. Others extracting themselves. I think the kill was there on the KT, but chose not to use it. Biffer also on spearhead mode, so wouldn't have been able to cover the King Tiger's rear while that was active. But yeah, I think the T-34s kind of gave up a little bit too early, if I'm honest. The potential was there to kill the King Tiger. Might have lost one more of these in the process, but it would have been worth it in my opinion. VP's pretty close to even, but the Allies have been probably coming out better off from the recent trades. The sharpest T-34 control, but might still catch Crusaders Panzer IV, which is doing some risky driving itself. It's got his Tiger coming up to guard things just in case. The T-34s were getting out of there. They already forced the retreat, opened up the capture in the middle.
We are losing a sector.
T-70 on secure mode down the bottom. Double Su-85s. Feels like they haven't been very active though. Really any vet in spite of there being multiple Tigers on the field. Tomoclan bringing down the Stuka anti-tank plane. And it gets a kill! My word. Oh, what a crush though from the Easy 8. Oof, and then a monster shot. Could be the end of another Jager command squad, but he's deciding not to chase. Curious choice. Rebuilding the rifleman Dadead. Probably would have gone for another easy 8 in this situation. Or perhaps a Scott to start working on some team weapons from long range. More riflemen with no weapon upgrades would not be the choice. Oh boy, that Easy 8's in some major trouble. Tries to fire off the smoke. Ooh, lucky boy. The pack misses. It's the extra health from the Easy 8 coming in clutch there as well. Requires one more shot to die in those situations. You can see the Easy 8 like briefly stopped to fire the smoke. Probably would have been better just pure driving to safety. The MG down on this north area. Should maybe try and steal one of those or kill them off. Secure mode though, good idea as well. Panther up now for Crusader. Pretty much PopCap limited. Exchanging some grenades. Got the howitzer coming down over here. King Tiger's going to get away to safety. Nothing from the machine gun yet. Double packs coming up. T-34s have backed away. Okay, another Sherman, just a regular Sherman, not the Easy 8 though. I'm surprised that he wants to keep going for those. He's not upgraded any of these with the machine guns either. He's been spamming grenades and occasionally using that phosphorus. Good dodge on planes this time, everything survives. The pack's quite low, have to back away. Uh-oh. Sherman trying to escape, there it goes. Give me a few decent hits off on the King. Oh, the regular Tiger rather, while its rear armor is exposed. Now backing away with these Shermans. But yeah, the extra bit of health on the Easy 8 does just make it so much easier to keep alive in these team games. Oof, scenarios. Cheeky grenade there through the smoke. Still the Axis have pulled about 100 VP lead yet again. We've got 77, 50 and 98 versus 60, 80, 80. And I imagine that's a 60 with at least a tank decrewed. Probably should have all of these decrewed mass repairing right now though. Okay, WSU-85s have rotated down to the bottom. They still have almost zero veterancy. They've been incredibly inactive for Lubonk. Here we go, T-70 spotting, WSU-85s lighting up the Panzer IV, and it goes down so quickly. Here comes the Panther now, S-35's backing away. Don't want to get flanked on those. We're kissing down here now as well. Smoking up in the north. Kind of bad for the S-35s, honestly. They getting out of there. Oh, this is a bad move from the Panther. Uh-oh. This could be the end of the Panther. Oh, and again. Every shot penetrating. A bit of bad fortune there for that Panther. Probably would favour one of those shots to bounce. Oh, the Crusher's coming through. And he gets away with it as well. Again, the extra health on the Easy 8 coming in big for Dadead. Axis though did manage to neutralize the center. Big drain on the Allies at the moment. Is that Howie doing? 11 kills. It's going alright. Not incredible. WSU-85 is coming through the center now, finding the KT. Getting away with that, dropping some smoke to help cover things up. Jager deployed. If you drop them on cover like that, they stay camouflaged on their way down. Jager holding strong. Oh no, the heavy mortar got them on retreat. Heartbreaker for Biffer. The Allies just cannot get a VP right now. Axis could probably do with some artillery themselves. A lot of Allied team weapons lingering. Drives over the demo. Decent chunk of damage, but again the bridge remains standing. All sorts of mortars and Howie coming down over here as well. Third anti-tank gun queued up by Crusader. That's maybe a little bit of an overinvestment, but we'll see how they get on. Dadead has gone for his Scott finally. Let's have the Scott reload bulletin, which is a very strong one of the best for US forces. Makes that barrage come back so much more quickly. Here comes a big move from the Allies. Trying to swoop in and knock out the Tiger, but there are anti-tank guns everywhere through this part of the map for the Axis. This could go ugly real fast. WEZH charging ahead. Double T-34s coming in now as well. But the Tiger's still pretty healthy out the back. Double T-34s now getting chopped. Yeah, the EZ8's not going to have the firepower to take out the Tiger. Unfortunate. There's so many AT guns down here. That did not work out well for the Allies. Did manage to stop the clock at least. Looks like a Pegram might have got wiped as well. There's the Scott barrage. Here goes the pack. Dadead going for another EZ8, understandable. Quick shoot down on that plane. There's the recon plane of Lubonk. Barely got any vision with it. Okay, where for now? I think that's a good idea for Crusader. Oh, the frag bombs! How did they even have vision back there? Not sure, but that was monstrous. Surely not the King Tiger from back there. No way. Not without the Panzer Commander for sure. Either way, really good connection. Double SU-85s, still underutilized, but they're in position again. A lot of decrewed team weapons down here. Allies would be wise to try and kill the weapons so the Axis can't regather them. So the double SU-85 is going to go for the King Tiger as it looks its head up in the north there. Both these anti-tank guns did get recruit. So you merge into them with the conscripts as well to get them back up to full strength. big hits. Smoke coming out. Oh, they're making their move. The King Tiger, though, it's remaining healthy. The double packs are there. One T-34 likely to fall. No, they... Ooh, just escape. And they knock out the Panther as well. The WS-285 AAT gun combo. Just vaporizing that Panther, honestly. Went down incredibly quickly. Feels like these Panthers today have been having really bad luck with their armor. Barely bouncing any shots. Got the Bombear out now for Tomoclan. For a third anti-tank gun, it's not a horrible idea. The Allies are still a bit under strength when it comes to artillery. Kind of just got that one howitzer and the Scott down the bottom, and that's it. So pretty safe at this stage to invest into quite a lot of team weapons. Usually you see about 2 Katyushas on the field at this stage as well, making it a lot worse. The King Tigers. Speaking of the howitzer, looks like it's lining up on this stolen 50 cal. Oh, it's firing way out the back, trying to catch the repairing stern pyros. Ambitious. It's gonna hit anything, honestly. Oh boy, wow, that died fast. That died so fast. That is an absolute no-go for the Axis in the middle there. Where's that Werfer from Crusader? Looks like it's already fired. 2 kills halfway to Vet 1.
Enemy has killed a machine gun crew.
And now Bombear from Crusader. I do think a Tiger is... no, maybe it's enough. Not cancel that into Werfers. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. At least one more Werfer, maybe some more infantry as well, like another squad of pies for faster repairs. Recrewing some of these team weapons. Could even consider putting down like a command bunker around here for reinforcement and healing. Might be a decent idea. Nice bundle nade. Nice Panzerstreak here, could be quite good on one of these rifles. Again, should be killing off with these decrew weapons. Prevent the recruit. T-34 making tracks in the north, and they're going for the northern VP. Allies looking to set up the triple cap here briefly at least. Axis going for the middle themselves. All sorts of bombs coming down. Peagrins though jam the cap just before the neutralize. Here come the T-34s again. And Tomoclan relying on the packs. They're not quite there yet. Big shots. T-34 getting stuck on the train. Gonna survive though. They're waiting around the corner there. Easy 8's going in. Oh boy. They find the Werfer, they knock it out. The Tiger's back there. The other Werfer could even be in some trouble here. There's another Werfer coming in. Crusader. Uh-oh. This final one may be blocked by the wreck of his friend. No. All 3 Werfers go down just like that for Crusader. Oh, that is disastrous. No mines is really the problem here. Should be mines on the bridge, probably a mine here as well. And probably could have killed both those Easy 8s otherwise. That's a big blow to Crusader. Triple Werfers down in the blink of an eye. Ouch.
The enemy is
is attempting to steal our
Getting
sector.
another pyro now, not a bad idea.
Pioneers ready
Another
for
anti-tank
assignment.
plane coming in from Tomoclan. I think it's generally better to spend your munis on the light artillery barrage. It's more reliable. These planes just take too long to come through, especially on a 4v4 map. Unless you're doing them like really cheeky, like right at the back, you scout it with like a recon plane. And your opponent's not likely to dodge, so they just can't pay attention to all the planes. Then it's okay, but other than that, not so good. Oh, he did land one of them, but at higher ranks people will be much better at dodging. How are you blasting away? Up to 14 kills. It's very slow and steady. Probably has not met its potential ultimately. But the points are still draining against the Axis. Good news for the Allies at least. Armor traits down the bottom here, the Easy 8s. Up to no good. Oh, the Shreks didn't quite fire. If they had, that would have been a dead Easy 8. Gotta make sure you're running forwards with the Shreks while they're reloading, so you're in range. Once they've finished reloading, you can just fire immediately. Better chance of landing the shot from closer range as well, better accuracy. So the Axis making a play for the central VP area. There's double resist back there. Mega trying to get in range. Not so successful, but there'll be some smoke coming down. Oh, the frag bombs. Huge frag bombs. Double AT guns now hanging on by a thread, but King Tiger finds itself in some trouble. Backed up by the Jagdpanzer. T-70 providing some vision, but the S-35 is both on focus sight mode. Too slow to chase down the King Tiger. And now the Allied tanks are getting obliterated, or maybe this one's going to survive. No. Polished off by the pack at max range. Panther's charging ahead. Might be biting off a bit more than it can chew though against the double vetted SUs. Decides to back off. I think that's a wise choice. Better to double time repair one tank and then do that to the next as well, rather than splitting your repairs like this. Just queue it up with the shift key. Going from one to the next. Quite a lot of mines down over here, a whole ring of them. And many others. Bad news for the Axis if they go through there with their tanks. Very little mine sweeping so far this game, so it's wide open. Decent walking Stuka. Is it the first barrage from it? 9 kills, so this is the second. Howie out the back, combining up with the recon plane again, trying to target the King Tiger repairs, but managed to catch the stern pose for 2 models, and if he's aware though, getting out of there. Solid rifle nade. Is going for the cap. Meanwhile, Easy 8s swarming in on the Panther. Tiger's coming back around here. There goes the Panther though. Couple Shreks connecting, but again, no mines. Ultimately, a pretty big issue for Crusader. Easy 8's able to get out of there fast. They're both nice and vetted up. The move speed bonuses, no chance of catching them. Bombardier now for Crusader. I think I'd still be going with the Panthers if I was him. There's mines going off on the pea greens. In fact, it looks like one squad might even have been wiped. I see 5 or 6 pea green models down there. That's going to connect. Panther's chasing in. No mines in this immediate area for the Panther, but needs 2 shots to kill the T-34 here. Can it linger for long enough to achieve that without dying itself? Couple bounces. Smooth maneuvering. The Su-85 is not really rotating. Could even catch a Scott here as it gets away. Bunch of smoke coming out from the Scots, I believe. Might actually help the Panther with his escape. Goes for an attack ground, but yeah, the Scott was on half health. Oh my god, I think they were shooting at the Easy 8, but just scattered into the Scott. That's a fine trade though. Scott and a T-34-85 for the Panther. Spinning planes are working out quite nicely for Crusade. I would prefer to see some mines down, but... Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh, a miss from the final Su-85 shot. Lucky Biffer. There's a crawl in range for a grenade there with that light cover slowing down the suppression. Just knock down, drag him out war for the central VP. The Allies could probably just go up to the north and get the decap at least. Drain a few points very easily. Su-85's having to back away here. The Allies themselves seem a little bit light on infantry really to maintain a solid front line and get the capping duties done, especially with that wipe from the Fallschirmjäger Vet 4. Here comes some Katyushas now for many others. Oh, 2 squads down. Well, there goes an Easy 8 to the packs. Uh-oh, is this the end of the Vet 5 Fallschirmjäger? Triple packs though, just mincing up that T-70 even with a couple misses mixed in there. Where is this Easy 8 going though? Oh, it's just no hope. All these packs are so highly vetted. Rate of fire is just out of control. That was really bad for the Allies. Double Katyushas though, they got a couple tasty wipes. So maybe these guards can get the job done here. Especially because the Tiger's not really crossing the bridge. Green's coming in. And there they go. Tiger getting some good long range shots in here. It's got the vet bonus for extra range. It's hoping to pop off these shots from downtown. Where is that Jagdpanzer going though? Not sure. Dadead Bidas quitting the game here. 53 minutes in. Didn't seem like the Allies were particularly out of this one. I would imagine that's due to a crash. I was pretty sure he was part of the arranged team. Wouldn't be leaving his friend in a situation like that otherwise.
We have a lieutenant reporting in for duty.
And you know, the AI can do some smart things sometimes, but often its preservation is not very good. Quite aggressive though. Double Katyusha's coming in again. Who's Fallschirmjäger? Scatter is no good, they do get away. Anti-tank strafe not doing anything. Axis still with a pretty healthy VP lead, about 100 points. Yeah, like
Rear echelon squad
no
ready for
human
action.
would be running around with a tank on this amount of health, right? They would jump out with the vehicle crew and repair it up before trying to do any more damage. It's got to be careful. Tiger still does get outranged, but the vet bonus does close things up a bit, makes it a bit harder to manage. Okay, so Panther ran down here. Looks like it might have triggered 3 mines. Now it's quite low in health, but there's nothing from many others to actually finish the job on it. And there goes one Sherman. AI looks like it's about to suicide these other Shermans though. Again, that's not something you'd see a human player doing. And you can just crew repair them so easily.
20mm mortars are now available for deployment.
Panther's backing away for repairs now. Looks like a few more of those mines. In fact, he's replanted them all the way around now. Careful he's not running into his own howitzer here. Oh! Finished the cap at the exact second the King Tiger got the kill shot. Pretty spread out against this rifle nade, so it's not actually that damaging. Now the Katyusha in the build. I think you'd probably be better served going for something more mobile, like a tank or Su-85. Triple Katyushas. There's probably enough, or maybe you could split them into 2 control groups of double Katyushas. Firing 4 Katyushas in one area is maybe a bit excessive. A little waste. Damage on the King Tiger. We've got some more frag bombs coming in. We've got the anti-tank planes, the smoke. Oh, there we go. Mass Katyusha rockets. Oh, there's another Katyusha out the back. That's where it is. Walking sticker for Bifferpag. I think that's a good choice. A lot of anti-tank guns for the allies. Su-35's got to be careful here against the Shreks. Oh, the late retreat. Does not get out of there. Try and come down this side again. Oh, it looks like the AI built an M20. I mean, if a human built an M20 and put an M20 mine down here, that would be a stroke of genius. Would have caught this Panther and been able to polish off with the Su-85s no trouble, but it doesn't look like it did that. Looks like it made an M20 and suicided it. Not building the Easy 8T, they're just going for regular Sherman tanks. Panther out the back, it's going Katyusha hunting. It's got marked vehicle on it. Pretty well scouted. Katyusha's getting some trouble. Got a snare off. He's going to get 2 of them, it looks like. No! Wow, that's this. Good rate of fire. Finished it off. Must have been a split second off the Panther firing its shot as well. Okay. KT rolling up. High VD Su-85s are doing well, but the Tiger's right here. Su-85 could go down. Tiger did not chase, but he gets the kill anyway. He might have just faded into the fog there, but no. Probably should have chased. Oh, he doesn't have munis for blitz. Okay. Maybe that was a reasonable choice then. The walking Stuka on the guards. 52 points remaining for the Allies. Pretty good Howie action into the centre there for Lubonk. He's up to 30 kills now. He's been doing a lot better over the last 15 minutes or so. Double Sherman tanks kind of wrapping around, doing some interesting things. Just controlled so badly by the AI. What can I say? It's just hard. It's hard to watch the AI just making moves like this. It's such a competitive game. Panther should be able to clean up this final Sherman. There's some terrible driving with the Sherman. Push Panther out now for Tomoclan as well. Those S-35s at the back here. Where is it? Lubonk needs it. This is King Tiger. Just monstering them right now. Vet 4 on the King Tiger. 70 kills. Oh, Panther going hunting for the Katyushas again. Might have got one. There goes another. He had 4, then he was down to 3. I don't know if he built another one. Yeah, this one's a fresh one, so yeah. Panther's doing well. Going hunting for the second to last Katyusha. Does have marked vehicle so he can see where the Panther is. And the Panther's trying to escape up this way, but there are mines for days up there. No hope of escape. Still, it's a pretty good trade, I think. 1 Panther for 2 Katyushas, especially if they're pretty well vetted. S-35 though, out of position, baits the Panther over a few mines, but has to cross paths with all of this and goes down. Vet 3, S-35 now dead. Seems like the Allies' hopes of a victory getting smashed with all those kills there. Here come the Dadead guns. The Panther did linger a little bit. Taking a few shots and down it goes. His AT guns well vetted. Smoke planes coming down again. Oh my gosh, that's a dangerous spot to be dismounting for repairs, AI. Don't know about that one. That's the first time we've seen it try to crew repair anything though. Just a complete stall out over the central VP. I mean, this area is completely open. One undefended anti-tank gun down here. That's pretty much it. Easy takings. Same story for the Allies. I mean, this is pretty much undefended for the Axis. Well, by the Axis, so that would be also easy. A bit of a camouflage capping though. Decent idea from Biffer. Katyusha barrages a little bit deep here, not going to land. Oh, the heavy mortars will. Comes the walking Stuka now, going for the heavy mortars. Partial connection though, not the cleanest. So pretty good position there for the Sherman, just hiding around the corner. Third Katyusha now, he keeps building them, like many others. BCS Ready 5 is not quite as scary against the King Tiger. Got a marked vehicle helping things out. Triple cap against the Axis here briefly. Maybe not so briefly. But they do manage to neutralise the centre. Concept's spraying in there to jam the rest of the capture. And bunch of machine guns up here, working pretty well against Tomoclan. Does have a bit of spare manpower, could build a few more squads. Not with the capping attempts. Oh, the mass Katyushas take care of both of his anti-tank guns though. Huge casualties. Late game Stuart here, interesting build again by the AI. Out of there now though. Pushing Jager back on the capture, and there we go. This is what I wanted to see from Crusader, easily getting the job down the bottom, especially because the AI went all the way to the north with most of his troops. So this was a very wise idea. Free real estate down there. Bombier getting to work, knocking up the AI's units, no retreats on those.
Crouch just took out an entire gun crew.
Let's go for an M3. Interesting.
Good to go.
Okay, Sternpire's going into the centre to try and cap. Mortars though have something to say about that. Here come the guards. BP is just about equalised during that brief moment of triple cap action from the Allies. And Howie coming down as well, but there we go. Finally they stop it. About to reverse it and turn it on the Allies. AI's coming down here, but it's not going to have a very good time against these Peregrine Shreks with the Stuart and the M3. Missing though. The flamethrower is a decent idea. It's getting right and close here. There goes one. Jackson now from the AI. I'll just push that squad out of the grenade with his own Stuart. Nice Katyushas down the bottom, get 2 kills. Pretty good. I think that was all of them though. So a big investment from many others. That's doing a good job stopping the central cap. They need to be expanding somewhere else. Oh, Bombier's got to be running very close to these mines. Oh. Yep, runs over 2 of them. Be easy to clean that up. And yeah, even from downtown. Not sure how he had vision of that. Maybe, oh, he's got the recon plane up in the air. That's probably how. shooting at the recon plane with its pintle.
Ready for action.
Stuka's been doing alright. There we go, King Tiger catching the S-285 as it kind of got caught on the terrain. But now the Axis gaining control in the centre. 37 kills on the Howie. Make that 41. It's pretty good, you know, as area denial for these VP cap attempts. Definitely making the Axis pay every time they come up here.
We have been reduced to 25 points. Failure is not rewarded.
AI making some creative moves down the bottom here, repairing up some of these T weapons and stealing them. Come in for a cheeky side attack.
Standing by.
Artillery barrage not really hitting too much. Good machine gun positioning. Suppression tricks. Again, the north is quite open. Allies could go there instead of trying to come into the King Tiger stomping grounds. 14 points remaining. Got to get something going fast. Artillery officer making use of the diversion. Received accuracy bonuses. Kind of helpful. Okay, here comes the AI doing the deep caps with the anti-tank guns. Just about find the walking Stuka here. Tiger pushing in quite far. Just making sure the Allies cannot come in for the final cap attempt. And there we go, handing those AT guns right back to the Axis. Good work, AI. Here comes the walking Stuka now, but the AT guns are already moved. They're going in for the cap. All in for the Allies, but it's too late. And that'll do. Yeah, it's a real shame that the orange USF player dropped with, was it like 45 minutes into the game? Because it would have been a lot more even otherwise. It was shaping up to be a pretty good one. But yeah, just the tank control from the AI is so bad. And squad preservation as well. Makes it very hard for the Allies to win. They had a good shot. I think both sides needed a lot more mines. You know, we saw a couple deep plays, even from like when the human was controlling Easy 8s, getting some good results. And same story, you know, the Panther dives and whatnot coming after these Katyushas. Though the mine wall up here was very successful, wiped out like 1 or 2 squads, caught quite a few tanks. So that was pretty good from many others, I believe. But yeah, I don't know. Using like 4 Katyushas all in one big barrage, I think it's maybe a little bit wasteful. I think it's just, you know, once it's dodged, it's just so much. I think setting them up in 2 sets of 2 would have been offering better coverage at least. But the King Tiger just camped in this area constantly. Probably the monster of this game. 95 kills, 12 vehicles destroyed. Ouch. Allies had a lot of trouble with that, especially once those 2 Vet 3 S-285s had died. But yeah, anyway, GG. We're up on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.